When astronauts spend months in zero gravity, they lose up to 20% of their muscle mass. Using AI to passively outsource all of your thinking creates a similar environment for your mind. With no friction, your cognitive abilities atrophy. The top 1% of operators approach this differently. Instead of treating AI as a mental wheelchair, they use it as a personal trainer to introduce targeted friction and build cognitive muscle. By the end of this video, you will have completed 2 specific outcomes. You are going to automate one piece of tedious daily grunt work, and you are going to build a custom AI gym to actively master a complex topic. To start, open your preferred AI chatbot. Select one repetitive, boring task you do every day, and pick one new, challenging topic that you want to understand deeply. Applying this workflow dictates whether you are training a machine to replace you or using it to make yourself more capable. We all suffer from a biological glitch called completion bias. The human brain seeks an immediate dopamine hit from finishing a task, which tricks us into treating a minor internal email with the same urgency as a $1 million strategy. To fix this priority blindness, you have to separate your work into 2 curves. Curve 1 represents tasks with capped payoffs. After a brief rise in quality, the value of additional effort permanently flatlines. Spending extra hours refining fonts for an internal slide deck yields no extra return. For Curve 1 tasks, practice what Nobel Prize-winning economist Herbert called satisficing. Identify the exact point where the outcome is good enough and stop. To identify what belongs on Curve 1, apply the drag framework: drafting, research, analysis, and grunt work. If your task fits into one of these buckets, it is a candidate for delegation. Take that boring task you selected earlier. We are going to automate it now using the AIM protocol. Type this directly into your chatbot. Act in this role, use this input, and this is your mission. The first draft might be rough, but you are no longer staring at a blank page. Ruthlessly outsourcing these flatline tasks buys you the time and energy required for genuine obsession. This brings us to Curve 2 tasks. These have an uncapped payoff. Improving your performance here by just 1% can solve the majority of your other problems. Steve Jobs famously obsessed over the layout of the internal circuit boards of the first iPhone. Customers would never see those components, but he recognized that product design is a Curve 2 task, where obsession yields a massive return. When tackling Curve 2 topics, you cannot treat AI like a basic calculator. If you demand a quick answer without context, a mistake called zero-shot prompting, the probability engine will often invent information. Take the complex topic you want to learn and ask the AI to research it with a specific constraint. Add, think step by step. Show me your thinking. This modifier triggers chain of thought reasoning. By forcing the AI to slow down and map its logic, you reduce the risk of blind guessing and build a reliable foundation for your own mastery. If you want to grow physically, you don't go to the gym and ask someone else to lift the weights. You lift increasingly heavier loads because wear and tear on your muscle fibers introduces the necessary friction for growth. Building cognitive muscle relies on this same mechanism, known as progressive overload. Your AI must transition from a servant doing the work for you into a strict spotter that forces you to lift the load yourself. To build your AI gym, take the research your chatbot just generated and paste it back into the prompt bar. Explicitly designate the AI as your interrogator. Apply this progressive overload prompt. Level 1, quiz me like a high school student. Level 2, a college student. Level 3, grill me like an executive job interview. Level 4, challenge me like an irate boss who thinks I'm unprepared. Now, look away from your notes. Read the very first Level 1 question the AI provides and physically type out your answer. Passively reading a summary feels productive, but it requires zero effort. The physical struggle of actively recalling and formulating an answer is the exact moment mental transformation occurs. As the persona scales to Level 3 or 4, you will eventually hit a wall. Do not skip past this. This failure is the entire point of the exercise. Neuroplasticity, the physical rewiring of your brain, activates exclusively at the absolute edge of your current ability. You have to experience errors and frustration to learn. In 2014, Microsoft was falling behind because they had missed the shift to search and mobile. CEO Satya Nadella addressed this by moving the company from a culture of know-it-alls to learn-it-alls. This permission to say, "I don't know," allowed them to identify and fix their own gaps, which helped drive a tenfold increase in their market cap over the next decade. Drop your ego. When you fail a question in the AI gym, isolate the exact subtopic that blocked you and patch the gap with this prompt. "I don't understand this. Explain it to me like I am 10 years old." An AI does not judge you. Using it to ask the most basic questions ensures you aren't building your expertise on a foundation of misunderstandings. Look at your screen. In just a few minutes, you executed a tedious chore and used the resulting momentum to actively engage in deep learning on a difficult subject. You just applied intelligent laziness to automate the boring, while using intelligent obsession to actively wrestle with the complex. Save these prompts. Make it a daily habit to clear your plate with the drag framework in the morning and spend time in the AI gym every afternoon. Using AI simply to gather information is a temporary convenience, but using it to force cognitive transformation ensures you retain the specialized judgment that the machine cannot replicate.